We actually had 3 members of our team to went to play Division 1, and one actually made it and was drafted into the NBA as a number 7 lottery pick.
So
There's a saying that Florida in them that the base of the viper makes the crowd hyper, and the bases are, when the tubes start playing, you get on your feet.
that's it, baby. That's it. Yeah, absolutely. You get moving, right? So,
Absolutely, absolutely. And so I ran out and grabbed duct tape and started duct taping people together or their hands together, because I was like, we have worked too hard on the synergy and relationships to be fighting each other.
mhm.
Um, and let's be honest, I thought the next day I was going to get sent home.
Wow.
And actually, back then we didn't have, cell phones, or, we literally had a, uh, a pay phone in the middle of the hallway. And
Mhm.
so I got my corn and put my phone, the corns in the phone. And I called my mother and says, I'm probably coming home today. I want to apologize for letting you down. And please tell my grandmother, because I was too saddened or too afraid or scared to call her directly,
Yeah.
and my grandparents. Long story short, um, there was an investigation. Later that day, I get a phone call to come to the president's office. And the president, the vice president, chief of police sent me down and says, hey, we've talked to dozens of people, and we want to thank you for saving our campus, because it could have been a lot worse. And now we don't condone what you have done, but we're going to be very appreciative that you cared enough to look at our community and really and save our community from the perspective of your actions.
Mhm.
And rather than kick me out, they actually gave me a hand up, and they said, hey, have you considered, once you graduate, a year or so from now, have you considered going into student affairs? And I said, student affairs? No, I don't. I thought student affairs was a department. I said,
Mhm.
oh, it is actual profession. And they said, well, you can go to grad school, and this was a key term, and we can work with whatever school you would like to go to. We have a couple of schools that we've gone to that we have connections with to get you a scholarship and to get you housing. I said, sign me up.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so I went to University of Tennessee, because they gave me, not just a graduate assistantship, they actually gave me an entry level position,
Yeah.
and my benefits included paying for my hours to go to grad school. So that was why I went to University of Tennessee.